Hello fellow veggie nerds, welcome to the channel. Today I have a special video planned to celebrate the upcoming release of Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. And I gotta say I'm pretty excited for some new adventures with our favorite Italian plumber. The game's theme is centered around travel. I decided there'd be no better way than to share recipes from around the world. Our own culinary odyssey, if you will. Most Mario games have about 8 worlds. I plan this video to be the first one out of an 8-part series that I plan to release over the next year. Each video highlighting a different part of the world. For today's video, we land in Japan, home of Mario's creator Shigeru Miyamoto. There'd be no better place to start. And after doing a little digging on Miyamoto's favorite foods, I found an interview from Nintendo Dream. They asked Miyamoto what his favorite food was, and his response was, "It's pasta," or more specifically, "I like noodles in general." After Nintendo Dream replied that his response hasn't changed in 18 years, Miyamoto said, "I became convinced recently. Noodles is my favorite food. If it's noodles, like ramen and udon, everything goes. Anyway, if it isn't noodles, I'm greatly troubled." So that settles it. Today's video, we're gonna make a Miyamoto-inspired noodle dish. Tempura, tofu, soba. Here are the ingredients that we will need to have ready. Dry nori sheets, extra firm tofu that has been drained and pressed, and then cut into rectangular blocks, 6 to 8 ounces of soba noodles that have been cooked. Once soba noodles have been cooked, run them through cold water to stop the cooking process, and then use some olive oil to keep them from drying out. 3 baby bok choys that have had the root end removed and have been washed, then cut into quarters. 3 green onions, roots removed, the whites thinly sliced, and the greens chopped and then set aside. 1/2 cup of shiitake mushrooms sliced, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flake, and 1/2 tablespoon of garlic. Minced 1/2 tablespoon of ginger that has been peeled and then thinly sliced. 1/4 cup of vegetable stock, 1/4 cup of sake or rice wine, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 cup of small broccoli florets, 1 cup of baby carrots quartered, 1 bell pepper cut into small sticks, salt and pepper, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, sesame seeds for garnish, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Before getting to cooking, let's wrap our tofu. First, cut dry nori sheets in half. Using water, lightly wet nori and then place a piece of bell pepper down. Then place a piece of tofu. Season with salt and pepper. Then pull short ends in and roll. Be careful not to rip nori. Use a bit of water if you need to moisten one of the ends to make it stick. Continue this until all your tofu is wrapped. Set our finished tofu aside on a plate to be fried later. Next, let's move to the stovetop and cook our veggie. Heat 1 tablespoon of oil over medium heat. Add onion whites, then saute for about 1 minute. Add in baby bok choy. Continue to saute until you can notice a light browning. Add mushrooms, broccoli, carrots, bell pepper, garlic, red pepper flake, and ginger. Season with salt and pepper. Saute until vegetables are desired tenderness. Keep heat at a medium pace as to not burn our veggies before they are cooked. Deglaze the pan with sake and then cook the alcohol out, about 1 to 2 minutes. Add in soy sauce and vegetable stock, brown sugar, and then toss pasta together with this mixture. Before noodles are too hot, this is our last chance to adjust the flavor. Taste one of your noodles, add soy sauce, pepper, or any additional seasonings now. For these steps, a store-bought sauté sauce could be used instead if desired. Continue to cook until pasta is nice and hot. Set aside. Next, we are going to mix together our tempura batter. Tempura should be fried just before serving to keep it fresh and crunchy. For our batter, here's what we will need. 1/2 cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 cup of cold club soda. Cold club soda evaporates faster, making our tempura batter light when fried. Once mixed together, it should be a thin batter and look something like what you see on the screen here. Have oil heated to 350 degrees. Next, dredge nori wrapped tofu in a 50-50 mix of flour and cornstarch. Cornstarch is optional and you may just dredge in flour. Dip tofu in batter and allow to drip. Then fry until golden. Remove and serve immediately. To plate, place some noodles down with a piece of tempura tofu, garnish with green onions and sesame seeds. Enjoy! Every time you guys see a video and leave a comment down below, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate hearing what you guys think about these videos. So thank you! Remember, if you'd like to help support the Veggie Nerd, and if you enjoyed my video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media websites. Subscribe to my channel, click the bell so you get little notifications whenever I upload a video. Also, I really like hearing what you guys want to see versus what I want to make, so make sure you leave your requests or suggestion down in the comments section. And just remember to have a great day. Thanks for watching.